On Monday night, the Heels Up blog got a chance to sit down with Go Heels reporter Taylor Vippolis for an update on spring practice.
Hey, no, it's all good. It's all good. I know you've been out of practice, man. So, so far in the spring, how are the guys looking?
They're looking really good so far. I think this team has taken this new mindset that what they did last year really doesn't matter, won't define them. So I think everybody's kind of come in with a clean slate, and I think a lot of new guys coming in early and rolling, and then you have a bunch of new coaches. So it's basically a clean slate for these guys.
Part of the guys that, are going to be newly enrolled is going to be in that quarterback battle. You got 4 guys really right now that most people are talking about. Do you think that it's a 4-man race, or do you think that maybe there might be a little bit of narrowing even already?
No, I definitely don't think it's narrowed right now. All the reps are being split. Even Manny Miles is put him in that conversation too as a 5th guy. But it's not like Coach Fedora doesn't want to name a starter. It's just he's embracing the competition, and nobody's really set themselves apart yet, but everybody's getting that fair chance at it.
At running back, the injury to Jordan Brown has kind of opened up some reps. Who's been the main guy that you've seen taking most of those reps?
Yeah, Jordan Brown's out there. Taking a lot of reps. Michael Carter, he had the most rushing yards for a true freshman in UNC history, I think, since 2003. So he's a guy that Tar Heel fans could obviously look forward to kind of take that next step. And then you get guys like Antoine Branch, who missed all of last season, eager to get out there and work with those backs.
Got 3 true freshman wide receivers coming in as well. How have they kind of established? I know Diami's already there. I don't know. I think Jordan's still playing high school baseball, and then I'm not 100% on Antone. But how do you think those guys are going to come in and affect this team for this season?
Yeah, Diami's come in. A lot of times when freshmen come in, they come in real wide-eyed, and a lot of things are being thrown at them, and they kind of get overwhelmed. But Diami's been a guy who's just attacked it right from day one, and he's looked real good in the spring and Blue Dawn. I think he was in the top 2% of guys out there at Blue Dawn winning reps. So the mindset that he's had is he's just coming out, working every day to get better, and I expect all 3 of those guys to be contributors this fall. Jordan Adams, I think he just played in a baseball tournament in Cary, and Coach Adams was saying that they were big underdogs and they went all the way to the championship. So, and then you know what he could do on the football field, obviously. So, he's a great athlete. Yeah,
for sure. On that offensive line, 4 of the 5 starters were departed from last year. How is that group kind of meshed together so far, and who are some of those guys that are really emerging up front?
Yeah, it's all about just getting those guys as many reps as possible and getting familiar with each other and being able to work off each other. Big part of that will be getting William Sweet back and healthy. He'll be that anchor on that offensive line at the tackle position, and then you got Charlie Heck at the other tackle position. J.J. McCargo was a guy who got a lot of reps last year at center when Cam Dillard was out, so you have some familiarity in those positions, and then you have guys like Nick Colino, who have been in the program for a couple of years. So it's just about finding those veteran guys and then mixing in some of the younger guys that we really haven't seen yet, like a Brian Anderson, Billy Ross, Jonah Melton, William Barnes, one of UNC's best recruits from this past signing class. I think when he gets here this summer, he'll be a guy who threatens to get one of those starting positions at the guard position. I really like what I saw from William Barnes and what he brings to the table.
Yeah, so turning to the defensive side of the ball, linebacker seems to be the area that a lot of people are going to talk about with the, there were concerns with the lack of depth. But one of the guys that you've really seen step up is Malik Robinson. Do you think that he could potentially be a starter? And then, do you believe right now that the depth should be a real concern?
Yeah, Malik Robinson's definitely a guy I could see as a starter, whether it's that first game against Cal or sometime this year. He's definitely in the running right now. And I don't think linebacker, that corpse is a concern for UNC. It's just about finding a good rotation and a good depth for those guys, because where UNC's run into problems in the past is they only have those top guys, and once they're just left on the field for too long and they don't really have anybody to put in for them. So as long as UNC just gets depth in that position, and I think moving a guy like Alan Artist to that position has really helped. And then you get guys like Malik Robinson and Gemmel, and then just creating that depth and provability in that linebacker room.
Yeah, that's good, man. So at the cornerback position, KJ Sales is going to move over and take over that number 1 role with MJ Stewart departing. Who is the guy right now that you're seeing taking most of those reps at the number 2 cornerback position?
At the number 2 spot, I really like Patrice Renee. He's a really long guy. He's been in the system for a couple of years now, which seems crazy because it feels like he kind of just got here.
Right.
And then I really like C.J. Cotman. What C.J. Cotman brings is, you could expect a lot of those redshirt guys to make an impact this year on the defensive side, him and Malik Robinson.
Yeah, so I noticed on the Pro Day schedule that Tom Sheldon is listed as one of the guys that's going to work out. Has he officially moved on from the team, and that means that Hunter Lent is going to be our punter next year?
Yeah, Tom Sheldon, he went back to Australia for a bit. He got married this past winter, and now he's pursuing the NFL, or if that doesn't work, I think he'll just go back to Australia to work. But, yeah, Hunter Lent right now is a pretty good punter, but like Coach Fedora says, there's competition at every position. I wouldn't say anybody's really won any spots yet.
Yeah, so, turning the focus a little bit, I know one thing that's probably really personal for you is that Gunther Brewer ends up moving on to the NFL. I'm assuming you've talked to him and just, talk about, the experience of having him go and coach, a team that is really close to you in the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah, I'm really happy for Coach Brewer. It's an amazing opportunity for him. I was thrilled when I heard about it, he told me before it even became public that he was going to Philadelphia. So I think it's a great opportunity for him, and how much this job means to him because of how much Chapel Hill and leaving this place probably hurt him personally, because I don't think anybody was a bigger ambassador, and he still is a big ambassador for UNC and this football program. So I think he'll do great in Philadelphia, getting to work with Mac, which will be really cool.
Yeah, man. Hey, thanks for answering these questions for us, man. And, keep doing what you do. I mean, I know I speak for myself, but I'm thinking all Tar Heel fans. We love your stuff, and take care, man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
No problem, man.